Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, this should be live now. For those that are tuning in on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas, because those that are live right now on Christmas Eve, this is going to be released on Christmas Day as well, just because, why not? So, hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you're all well. I need to just have a look at... I need to get the live chat up on my computer, because... unfortunately, I'm doing this all through my phone. The joys of live streaming. Apparently, if you set up a live stream on a phone, I can't do it through the computer. Oh, fucking live streams. I hate them so much. Dear oh dear. Right, so I'm just going to get this up now. That's what she said. He said to her. Just so I can have a look at the chat here, because a little bit I can see more of it. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a great day. Yeah, technology. I know it's a pain in the ass. Where is my wife? I don't have one. Right, here we go. It's amazing what people assume. Where's my wife? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Is it there? Yeah, I've got it. Cool. So I've got the chat here as well. So if we're going to flip between the two, that's the reason why, because I can see a lot more of it here, rather than like the three that I can see over there, which is not cool, because I can literally, on a phone, you can only see about 3 chats at the same time. So Daniel Tucker, nice to have you on, my dude. I think there's some other super chats as well. Ramblin' Mahoney, Merry Christmas, Jasper. I guess YouTube is age. Thank you so much. Jasper's alright. He's just chilling out at the moment. So like I said, this will be, this will be released on Christmas Day as well. So if this disappears after the stream, that's the reason why, because I'll set it to like private and then release tomorrow. But I hope you're all having a great day. Are you all feeling very festive? Hope you all are. We can get some festive mood over there. There you go. How's everyone's day been going? Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Funny enough, oh my god. So I did that Godzilla vs Kong video earlier, and it's amazing how many people say how negative I am. I talk about doing this stream. My god, some absolute sourpusses out there. They're like, oh, live streaming on Christmas Eve is fucking sad. I'm like, Jesus. Can't do anything right, can you, these days? Fucking pricks everywhere. Alex Anderson, this year we still had good movies, folks. Yeah, there were some good movies actually released this year, to be fair. Some pretty decent ones. You need a Cthulhu angel to yeah. See, the thing is, I left the spot on the top of the Christmas tree because I was going to. I was actually going to put a dog toy on there because I thought it'd be funny, just to see whether Jasper was like gunning for it, but he never did. So, dog hair, gross. My hair hasn't grown in on the sides. I had it cut last week. sorry to break the news to you, but it's actually very short on the sides. Mr. Monkey Man, that's what I call my dog, Monkey Man. Keep up the good work, brother. Have a drink on me. Thank you. I am drinking a little bit on my mead, but not too much. Any news on Dread? No, unfortunately not. Pricks everywhere. I buy that shirt. It's very applicable in life in general. Who has picked up the Pickled Snoke merch? Let me know, because I know some people have, but what I really want to know is who has actually bought it, and I want you guys to send me a picture of you in it, because I'm so proud, so proud of that design. I think it's one of the best designs ever, that I've had anyway. Where's Jasper? He's asleep. He's asleep on the couch behind me, so he won't be making an appearance unless he chooses to get up. Hi, Mr. H, did you seen LFM review on Star? I don't know who LFM is. So no. Sorry. I might get in some trouble for saying I don't know who people are. Because guess who? who was there for my Rise of Skywalker group therapy live stream? Because a bunch of people were talking about bloody Mundane Matt, and I was like, "Who's Mundane Matt?" I was like, "Who the fuck is this idiot?" And guess who popped up on my video? Because he clearly heard that I didn't know who he was, Mr. Mundane Matt. He was like, "I'm happy to debate with you, blah 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 blah. You come across as blah 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 blah." And I was just like, "Nah, mate, I'm not going to give you a platform, bro, for your like 30,000 subscribers. Fuck off." I'm not going to give you a platform to debate your random shit. Anyway. Some wild assumptions there, good sir. Why don't I have a girlfriend? I may do. I may have lady friends. Who knows? You're so direct, it's sexy. Thanks. Some people would probably disagree. Was at the bank depositing my check when I saw a homeless woman curled up inside asleep. Inside the bank? She looked in rough shape, so I withdrew $50 and gave it to her. She gave me a smile. Well, that's lovely. That's genuinely lovely. Really, really, really nice. Yeah. It's nice to be nice, isn't it? I think. Just saw the Pickled Snoke shirt, and that's freaking fantastic. Good. I'm glad. Oh, did you send a super chat? Sorry, Dominic. Let me have a look. Because I'm flitting between, aren't I? Dominic Miller. Merry jingle, everyone. Thank you. I did miss another one, actually, so... what was the other one? Okay, Lucky 17. I couldn't pass it up. Fantastic. Can you send me a picture of you in that? Or at least just what it looks like in person. I would really, really love to have that. Because that's the thing, like, it's so nice to see, like, the merch kind of go out there. And, like, people do buy the merch. And obviously it's really, it's great that you guys do. But it'd be really, really cool to actually see it as well. Chances underwater won't suck. I think it looks cool. I do think Christian Stewart looks like Eminem. But, fucking real Slim Shady. but yeah, I don't know. I like the look of that. I think it's cool. I don't know. I'm really... I like the look of... I'm all for like underwater adventures and stuff like that. I just think it's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like the look of it. I hope it's good. Why do you think the engineer corridor monster never came back in any Hellraiser sequels? Probably just because I thought it was a bit dumb, I think. And it was a nightmare to work. If you actually watch the film, you'll see them pushing it on the trolley. You can actually see the trolley. No problem, it shipped out today. Perfect. Awesome. The Ellis, Merry Christmas. I look forward to the new year with your channel. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And also as well, to everyone watching now, because we've got like 320 odd people watching right now. Thank you so much for joining in. The purpose of doing this live stream, I've said it many, many times. A lot of people are alone at Christmas, right? A lot of people are alone at Christmas. It is nice to be nice. It is simply nice to have a bit of company, right? And I know there's a lot of people that are alone, because when I've mentioned this before and I've talked about doing these streams, and when I have done them before, there have been people that have popped up and enjoyed them. So that's the reason why we do these streams. It also just so happens to be the 3-year anniversary of the channel. So it serves two purposes. It's not just simply streaming for the sake of streaming. It is also the 3-year anniversary of the channel. I know, crazy. People have been listening to me chat shit for 3 years. What? And what a 3 years it's been. It's been fantastic. I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been great. Let me see. Did we get another one? I think we did. Oh no, yeah, I read that one as well. Thank you so much for the $15, Ellis. Thank you so much, dude. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the content into the new year. I hope you do. For those that have been wondering what's going on with any of the car stuff, there will be some more stuff coming up soon. I know it's not for everyone. I'm well aware. But if anyone's interested in the Nissan, or I've got 2 words for you: carbon fibre. There's some things coming next year for that, which I'm looking forward to. The Subaru, I've kind of come to the end with that, really. I don't really know what else to do with it. I'm waiting for it to snow and then like gonna do like a Subaru snow vlog because I think that'd be badass. How cool would that be? Um, but there's not really much else to do with the Subaru now, to be honest. It's just really enjoy it. Yeah. Get the up rev tune for your Nissan. Nope. No. It's got ECU tech tune. The up rev tune for the 370Z is not very good. It's already been tuned. I've done everything for the Nissan that you can. Trust me. Short of putting a supercharger on it, there's nothing else to do with it. There's nothing else to do on it, sadly. It's nice to be nice. There's another shirt. Yes, I don't think many people will buy those shirts. I don't think many people will buy them. Not going to make this turn into like car talk. I'll answer one more car question. Do you like Supras? I assume this is about the new one. Yeah, don't mind it. Don't mind it. Mr. H, what's up? Merry Christmas, brother. No worries. Bon 82, 3 very good years. Hope to see a lot more great content. Well, I'm glad that you like the content. Let's put it that way. I genuinely, really glad you like it. Devil-eyed Elvis, happy holidays, brother. Epic name, my man. What a cool name is that? Anything music-wise that impressed you lately? No, actually. I've been going over my old favourites for music. Recently, I got a. Recently, a friend sent me over for Christmas a record player and my favourite album currently on vinyl. So I've been playing that a lot. But no, not really. I've just been going back to my old favourite stuff. If anyone follows me on Twitter, you would have seen that picture. It was Gunship, and the album was Dark All Day. Love that album. It's superb. It's fantastic. And it was really good on vinyl as well. Although, bad story, I guess, was that the vinyl was a little bit warped. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. I had to send it back and exchange it, but never mind. What's the best present you ever received? I bought myself a car. That was it. I don't really get presents, to be fair. I normally buy myself stuff. You reach a certain age, you don't get gifts. So I buy myself things. So I bought myself a car. This year I bought myself a carbon fibre piece for my car. Bits and pieces. I don't want to spoil it for you all. For anyone that will bother even watching those videos, which is not many people. Saw Rise of Skywalker, want money back, ruined, perfect character Palpatine. Yeah, interesting. Interesting how a lot of people seem to gravitate towards that opinion now. Ravin McCoy, Merry Christmas to you and Jasper. Enjoyed the previous 3 years and looking forward to the videos in the new year. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you tune in. Really happy that there's anyone that even watches my nonsense these days. So thank you. Wrist review. Do you think we will ever see the Snyder Cut? Sorry, my mead is repeating on me. Yeah, I do actually. I do think we will. Because I think there's been enough talk about it recently that they will probably do something about it. And I think that's why they've been talking about it. So I think it's going to be released on HBO Max. Is Gunship metal? No, it's like synth sort of music. In fact, I'm going to put some on in the background because it's just dead quiet in here and it's a bit fucking weird. Hold on one second. Okay, right. What we got here? Right. What happened with that movie you were in? It's coming out at some point. That's all I can say. Can't reveal much else. I'm not in it for a lot. I was there as a member of the press, basically. So I wasn't there for any other reason outside of being behind the scenes, taking a look at it, videoing stuff, interviewing people, things like that. But then they wanted me in it as well, helping out. I wasn't in it for any major role. I clearly can't act, so don't worry. Don't get your hopes up for me being anything special in it. But I will be. I am in it, hopefully, if they don't edit me out. Should I drive a car or ride a bike? Suggestions. Cars. Cars are epic. Without that bass voice, You've been another Star Wars nerd obsessed with their sports car. Well, I'm not a Star Wars fan, to be fair. So no, I wouldn't be another Star Wars nerd. But thank you. People seem to forget this. Like I'm fairly honest about my my fandom when I approach things. Like Godzilla vs Kong, I'm more than happy to say I'm biased with respect to that. But at least you know it because I say it. But Star Wars, like I'm not a Star Wars fan. I like the original movies. Really, really do like them, but wouldn't say I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm not part of that fandom anyway. Learning to drive soon. Any advice? We get lots of car stuff. What's going on? I tell you what, my best advice for learning to drive is to always remember you are in control of the car. Because all of the mistakes I think that happen when you drive, it all comes down to people getting scared and nervous and losing control of the car. But if you always remember that you are in control of the vehicle at all times, all you have to do is put clutch in, brake. That's it. You're controlled, right? It's stopped. So yeah, I think that'd be my best advice. Really, you're always in control. Just remember it. And book 2-hour lessons. Never ever ever go for 1-hour lessons. Always 2. And the reason why you always go for 2 is because the first part of a lesson is always recap. Being a teacher, I'm well aware of this. First part of any lesson is always summary and recap on the previous lesson. So if you don't have a long lesson, you're never going to progress that far. So 2 hours enables you to actually progress an awful lot. There you go. That's my best advice. Got a tweet from Mother on Twitter. Interesting. Anyway, sorry. Dakita, long-time viewer. Nice to have you back. Godzilla fan before a Star Wars fan. Absolutely true cultured chat. Cheers. You're a teacher. No, I was. Not anymore. Was a teacher. Hello Yellow. I did an intensive course after failing twice. Best choice I made. Would recommend. Yeah, exactly. So the amount that you can learn in one go is so much more. What's your favourite painting? It's the one in the corner over there that you can't actually see. I really like that one a lot. It's awesome. You're drinking mead? I am. I'm not going to drink too much though because I've got a bit of a dodgy tummy, it would seem. Shame. You'll realise this, you young whippersnappers. When you get old, you can't eat as much as you used to be able to. I remember when I was 18, 19, I used to be able to eat easily a dozen Krispy Kremes in one go with a cup of coffee. Happily do that. Absolutely easy. Now, I'm sat there. What was it? I had a burger. I was sat there having a burger and I was like, should I add an extra patty to this burger? No, because I'm going to be bloated. That's what happens when you get a bit older. Have a good Christmas, Mr. H. Feel free to take a day for yourself. I will be. I won't be doing anything tomorrow. What did you teach? I taught A-levels, basically. Like college stuff in the UK. A lot of questions about how old I am. You don't need to know this. I'm a lot older than I look. The reason why this is all short is because there's white hair. So let that be a bit of a, yeah. My Star Wars fandom is at 0 these days. But I, along with 5 others, enjoyed Rise. Interesting. Definitely people will like it. Absolutely. Of course there will be. And a bunch of people, my God, sensitive mofos. A bunch of people genuinely thought I was being serious when I said, if you like this movie, I don't like you, in my Rise of Skywalker review. Come on now, please. Very clearly a joke. Calm down. Very clearly a joke. Like, exaggerated humour, right? That's what Brits do very well. Apparently. Maybe. Or apparently not, actually, because no one understood it, so whatever. Van Watt, my dude. How good can Mandalorian get if it's Disney and there's clearly very little violence? I don't think it needs to have violence, because I think I don't think that's the charm of the Mandalorian. I think the Mandalorian charm is Baby Yoda and Mando's interaction. That's what I think the charm is. But tell me what you think it is, my dude. You're wrong. Shut the fuck up. Oh dear. The Spiking. A long time ago, I used to watch HN Network. Now I watch you and your amazing videos 90% of the time. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Drink a beer in a cup. No. It's mead. Home brewed mead. Why did you think I was instantly drinking beer? The state of that, mate. The state of your assumption, bro. Unbelievable. Would you read a book based on Jasper? It's dependent on what it is. Can't disrespect the Jasper. Although, we got Space Jasper merch underneath the video, guys. Grab some of it. Support Jasper. We have the Final Order Stormtroopers. Palpatine's been listening to that banned Europe again. Brilliant. Oh dear. Cheers, Van, my dude. Not that you're in the chat anymore, but you just WhatsApp me, so cheers, dude. Merry Christmas to you, Jasper. It's just myself and the dog this Christmas, so it's great to have the stream. Much love to everyone from myself and Lola. State of your double chin. Oh dear. I don't think you really understand. If I was remotely full of myself, I would be posting pictures of my bloody six-pack over on Twitter and Instagram. There's no double chin. Utterly no double chin. Mr. H, can you share your mead recipes? I tell you what, I can. But it's not... It took me a while to get it right, so I don't know whether it's like transferable, basically. So the current mead recipe, which has produced the nicest one, actually took about 4.5 kilos of honey. It was a lot of honey. No, 3.5 kilos, and it was done in like 2 phases as well. So yeah, I might make a video on it for like, because I've got another channel. I've got like a side channel which I just post random shit on. So I might do it on there, but it's not going to be for this one. Definitely not. MP. Oh, I've missed some chats. Sorry, Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas to you and Jasper. Oh no, I got that one. Sorry. I hope you have a good Christmas though. Ruxio, and Lola. Hope you have a good Christmas. Lucky, what's your favourite blockbuster this year? For me, it's still Godzilla King of the Monsters. I really like Godzilla King of the Monsters. I really liked Alita. I don't know which one I would say my favourite is. I'd have to go back and look at my reviews, to be honest. I turned into a plot hole Morty. I'm Pickled Snoke. Brilliant. Right. Wish upon a vlog. Hey, and happy 3-year anniversary. Thank you so much. Do you know much about the upcoming Mortal Kombat film, which is being shot in Australia? No, I don't. Not yet. Not really. There's not much that's come out around it. Have you tried to get an interview with Doug Bradley at Mr. H? So this is a question I get fairly often, and the answer is probably going to annoy you, actually. I can't imagine you guys are going to really like this, but I don't want to interview Doug Bradley. I don't want to, because he is, and I don't mean any disrespect to the guy remotely, and I'm not insulting him, but he's from the older sort of generation of actors, right? He's considered a lovey, which is a Shakespearean kind of actor, and they're very much all about themselves. And there's certain things which like has been said and stuff which is out there in the public domain, which you've if anyone's seen my interviews before, I don't sugarcoat anything, and I highly doubt it would make for a good interview. He would probably end up hating me because I wouldn't sugarcoat anything, which ultimately just leads to people fucking hating you. If they are so inclined that way. So no, I don't want to interview him, quite frankly, because he's a lovey, and I don't want anything to do with that. In The Rise of Skywalker, why did Palpy's fleet have the OG Star Destroyer design, yet the Sith Troopers look closer to the FO designs? Because they just flung shit at a wall and saw what stuck, basically. I've explained what a lovey is. It's an old Shakespearean actor. Someone that, yeah, look it up. It's old Shakespearean actor, that sort of thing. Mr. H, is there any movies you regret not seeing at the cinema? Yeah, there's a few. Not so much this year yet, but there's always been a few. No, I'm not going to be doing the Rise of Skywalker thing. My voice, I am sick today. If anyone watched my earlier video, I am sick. My throat is really, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm dosed up on a lot of painkiller drugs, so no, I'm not doing that voice. Have I seen the new Witcher? There's a 20-minute review on the channel, bro. Please turn your notifications on. Mr. H, did you genuinely like the new Hellboy movie? A lot of people gave it slack, but sorry, it's going up. A lot of people gave it slack, but I liked it for the fact of the cinematography and its CGI effects. I just thought it was dumb fun. I was entertained. I don't think it's a good movie. It's just dumb fun. The problem is that people seem to think that if you say you enjoyed something, that it devalues your opinion overall. But you've got to understand like the context behind it. Most people near universally agree that they enjoy McDonald's, but most people near universally agree that McDonald's is full of shit and it's not good for you. It's the same with some of these movies, right? Like The Predator, for instance. I get these knobheads come on my channel all the time saying, you really like The Predator, blah, 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 blah. And I said, no, I just find it entertaining. But it's like McDonald's. It's totally shit. I'm aware it's shit. It's a bad Predator movie. I'm still entertained by it. Exactly the same as Hellboy. Bad film. Entertaining, though. Like McDonald's. Tasty, but full of shit. And if I have to explain it again, then you just haven't listened, quite frankly. The best analogy is McDonald's. Most people like McDonald's. Most people know it's full of shit. There's nothing else that needs to be said past that. Observer Dude, have you heard about the woman who lost her job because she said there are two sexes? Yes, I did. Yeah, sad, really. I don't think you should be forced out of jobs because of stuff like that. It's quite... it's not right. Another question. Why? Why Disney? Why? Yeah, I know. Darren, thank you so much for the €2, I think. I do actually need to check my phone battery life. 34%. That's fine. Why Roast Eco? Brilliant. What's the top 5 fave 80s movies? I would have to sit down and really plot that out, to be fair. Aliens would be up there. That was what, 1986, 87, I think? Let me have a look. Let me just get a rough list. Let me just plot it out. See, Raiders of the Lost Ark was 81. Really like that. Terminator was 84. Really like that. Raging Bull is a classic. Aliens, The Thing. Return of the Jedi. I mean, there's a lot, to be fair. And the Temple of Doom. There's a lot. And the Never-Ending Story. Oh, my bruh. So good. Poltergeist is in there, but it's not really... I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. Let me just scroll back up. Merry Jasper, Mr. H. Chili in the house, thank you. Have you ever heard of the vape store meltdown with the ginger not giving customer service to a Trump supporter? No, I've not heard that. Am I drunk? No, I'm not. I won't be drunk in this stream, I'm afraid. Sorry. I don't feel very well at the moment. I'm quite sick, so I won't be drinking. I think I've missed the super chat. Mupo. No, I got that one. What have I missed then? I feel like I've missed something. Never mind. Rambling Mahoney, Rose Tico nearly sacrificed herself to save Finn and landed an awkward kiss on him, rewarded with a shoulder grab and a hang back, buddy. Yeah, I know. Mr. H, do you know who Shane Curaff is in his films Primer and Upstream Colour? No. Oh, I have to check it out. Why not? Did you like The Last Jedi? Is that a serious question? What's the status of the Dread TV show? I don't know. Nothing as yet, sadly. Are you British? Yes. J.J. Abrams, misogynist. Thank you so much. Yes, I've seen Rick and Morty. Do you think Destroyer is in Godzilla vs. Kong? Maybe. Maybe. How's the Subaru going? Yeah, it's alright. It's running, it's fine. I had to buy a whole new brake caliper for it, though. Which was a ball ache. You've ever tried to do that for a 17-year-old car? Fuck me. Pain in the ass. So I've done that. It works, it's fine, it's running. Have you watched any of the Castlevania series? I've not, although I've heard it's very, very good. How about a female-focused Raging Bull set in the world of Foxy Boxing? Fuck off. No. Mr. H, if you can get access to Cold FX as the best natural immune booster. Oh, okay. I've never even heard of it. I'll have to check it out. I rarely get sick, and I rarely get, like, I don't have tonsils. I've had a tonsillectomy, which is fucking horrendous to have when you're older. But yeah, never normally get sore throats, but this one, I've got a horrible sore throat at the moment. It's absolutely atrocious. Do you think the treatment of C-3PO in Episode 9 was in any way comment of free speech from the SJW-driven narrative in the Disney Lucasfilm Bastard Child? Interesting way of looking at it. I think you're giving them too much credit, to be fair. What you said? Please stop spamming Ewok movies. I don't know what's the question. Two words. It's not a question. Comprise a bit more of a sentence, and I'll be able to answer it. There's currently not even a prop order for the Dread series. Sadly, no, I know. They've just finished one of the pilots. So yeah. To all those who gave me crap. When I said Mr. H was British, I say. Who thinks that I'm not British? Like, my accent's a little bit messed up, but yeah, what? Dog Soldiers 2 would be epic. Mr. H, do you think a sequel to The Thing is possible, and where would it be set? I think anything's possible, but I don't know. Without actually some serious consideration, I would not know how to do it. How tall am I? Like 5'11"? Are you Christian? No, I'm not. And you're talking about that one, I presume. Because you said, or are the tats purely for decoration? No, I had that one because someone close to me passed away. So that's what that one's for. Mr. H looks Australian. Not really sure you can look Australian, but okay. There's a lot of Lovecraft movies in the works. And interestingly enough, Underwater is very Lovecraftian, I think. Dog Soldiers is an epic movie. It's so good. Fruit Hat. How'd you get over a bad breakup? Many ways. Many ways people get over bad breakups. Just shag your way to happiness, I guess. More often than not, it's just a statement of looking out for yourself, really, and becoming better with yourself, I guess. The only reason you would be down on a breakup is if you view yourself as not particularly... anything worthwhile. You don't value yourself so much. So if you focus on valuing yourself a little bit more, then you won't be so upset, I guess. That's my best advice, anyway. Did I miss one? Don't think I missed one. No, I didn't. Could you see yourself being James Bond? No. Behave. I can't act. Any thoughts on Lost in Space? I am 3... No, I'm 6 episodes into it. It's better season than the first one. Are they going to screw up Lord of the Rings TV show, i.e. Trans Hobbit? I don't think so. Because the Tolkien estate is notoriously strict. Very, very strict. So I don't think so. But you never know, right? You never know. Technically the old PS2 Thing game is supposed to be the sequel to the Thing, according to Carpenter. Yeah. What are your favourite British horror movies? Dog Soldier, I would say. That's a pretty good one. Hellraiser, pretty good one. What? Best advice to give any lad doing exams when he goes back to uni? Work hard. You paid for it. Fucking work hard. That's all I would say. Worst movie you've ever seen? Battlefield Earth. That movie's fucking atrocious. That is a terrible, terrible film. On many, many, many levels. I'll tell you, those people that are interested in my music, let me play one of the best songs from Gunship. There you go. Fucking YouTube and their adverts. Damn, people earning money. Would you date Brie Larson to save humanity? I don't think she's that attractive. To be fair, so no. I don't think I would. How's the training going? Yeah, it's fine. Winding down a bit for Christmas, I guess. I'm doing like matrices at the moment. Matrix kind of training, where you go like... Currently it's like 10, 8, 6, 10, 8, 6, 3 on certain movements, and 10, 6, 3, 1 on other movements. And then back up again. So, kind of, yeah, goes up and down a bit like that. But yeah, it's going alright at the moment. This is the 4th week, so it'll be stopped after this week. I'll change it up to something completely different. But it's proven to be very... I'll turn the music down a bit more. It's proven to be quite good on progress, anyway, good on strength, so quite happy with that. Thanks for doing this. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Duffs. Merry Christmas, Mr. H. Keep up with all the great content and can't wait to see more vids on the car. Thank you, Darren. There will be more in the new year. I'm waiting on parts for my Nissan. Well, I've got all the parts in actually for the Nissan. I'm waiting for availability. I can't say more because I don't want to give it away. Any chance you'll give Ghostbusters Afterlife a try for a review, despite stating not being interested in its story for kids direction? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's still a movie that I will review, but I will review it on, like, the thing is, a bunch of... I'm not going to get into it too much, but the funny thing is that in every single movie review, I will always give the pros and cons of any movie, and I will always try and say who it would be suited to, actually. So all you fucking people that are like, oh, you're just a hater. Bah! Shut the fuck up. You're a twat. Because if you look at even my Terminator Dark Fate review, I say who that film is going to be good for. I say who would like it. But then I proceed, obviously, to give my personal opinion. Because if you align with my beliefs, then you want my opinion as well. So the same thing will be for Ghostbusters Afterlife. I will just do a normal review like I always do. I will say who it's primarily for. But I think the other thing will be interesting is that even though I've stated from the trailers that it doesn't look like it's for me, it'll be interesting to see whether I do like it, even though it's not for me. Dream car. Mine's a BMW i8. I don't really like the i8s. Yeah, no, I don't really like that. See, my dream car is a Nissan GTR, but I'm never ever going to be able to own one. And it's just too expensive to run. Like, maintenance costs on GTRs, R35s are insane. So I just plan to keep doing my 370Z up, or 370Z. The next thing for that, outside of the bodywork stuff, will actually be a supercharger, which can get it to 500 bhp, which would be pretty cool. I have missed some super chats. I do apologise. Should the Terminator franchise return to TV? No. Not unless it's on, say, HBO, and they can actually put real money behind it. Because Netflix won't put enough money behind it, as evidenced with The Witcher. I've never heard of Sleepers. Don't know what that is. Oh, hold on one second, my dudes and dudettes. All right. Mr. H, you had some weird ads on YouTube from how to buy a tank and beer and how to stop smoking. Blame YouTube. The creator never has any say over what ads play on their videos. So, yeah, I probably do, but nothing to do with me. Just remember, we're all incels, people. Yes, you all are. You horrible, horrible incels, you. Are you a fan of Michael Bay? No. He's done some good films. The Rock, for instance. That was a great film. I think it was The Rock, yeah. Mr. H, do you think the Tesla truck will be operational by next year? I mean, it's fairly operational now, to be honest, so yeah. Have you seen Dr. Sleep? Andy Kang, my dude. I have a review. I've got 2 reviews, spoiler and non-spoiler, on the channel. Turn your notifications on. Do you like Steven Seagal movies? No, I definitely do not. I don't think anyone should give him any airtime ever. I've got an Evo 9. A lot of people rate the BMW M2. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the German cars. I've owned 2 Audis and I didn't really like them too much. They're nice to drive and they're good looking cars and stuff, but I didn't find them reliable. Look at Jasper just sprawled out on the couch in the background. Can you see it? Jasper? Let's have a look. Let's go and wake up my... Oh, he's awake. Oh, fluffy boy. Oh, fluffy dog. Hello. You got a smushed face, mate. You got a smushed face. Smushy. Smushy. Hello. This is some wholesome live streaming for you all. Smush face. You're a good boy. Good boy. Alright, that's enough of that. How old is Jasper? He's about 15-ish months, I think. He looks annoyed. No, he's never annoyed. He's the happiest dog ever. Never annoyed is that dog. No, I'm not a football fan, actually. Oh, here we go. Here's an interesting question. Merry Christmas, Mr. Huge fan. What are your thoughts on copper regulations, and what are you doing with your channel because of them? So copper, for anyone that doesn't know, is new child advertisement regulations and like that kind of shit, basically. I'm not doing anything because I can't, because my channel's not for kids. So it's just not for kids. So basically, it could be the death of the channel. You just don't know. We'll see how it is. But yeah, I mean, New Year might be the death of the channel. So who knows? It will be interesting to see. Am I ever going to do a collab with Chris Stuckman? No, I'm not interested in doing anything with him, ever. Caleb, my dude. We know you've lived in a couple of places around the world. Do you know of any hidden gems, nature or cities, or any fun stories of travelling? I've got a lot of stories of being in Miami. And Miami ladies. I've got a lot of stories about that, that's for sure. But it's not really suitable. it's not really suitable. So yeah, who knows? Mr. H, are there any other platforms you could use for your channel? No. No. Quite frankly, no. Because the thing is, like, the rate at which things get uploaded and all of that. I've seen the underwater clip. There's nothing new about it, though, my dude. It's the same footage from the trailer. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Someone asking me to shout some clothing brand out. No, because I've not seen it. I won't just promote things I've not seen. Sorry. That would genuinely make me a shill, which I am not. So if you could email me in private and then I can have a look at it, then definitely. And if I think it's something that people would like to have a look at, then I will. Alternative to YouTube, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so there's no alternative to YouTube for me because the rate at which things get uploaded means it's a lot of time, right? Like, this is what I do. I do this. This is what I do with my life now. So for me to cross over to another platform wouldn't work because there's no monetization. So I wouldn't be able to do it. If I was to move to a new platform, the content would be less. It'd be like one every few days, and I would get a day job like I had before I had the channel. Well, actually, I had a day job whilst I was doing the channel as well. So there just would be no point, because if I moved to a new channel, you wouldn't get as much content, and life would be a lot harder for me. So what would be the point? It's like a lose-lose for everyone, isn't it, really? Unfortunately. First, I just want to say I love your channel and your insights of various franchises. What's your thought on Terminator Salvation? So I was supposed to review this before Terminator Dark Fate. I quite like Terminator Salvation. I don't think it's like an epic movie by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think it gets an unfair rep. And again, I'm not going to say that like Christian Bale is a good John Connor or anything like that, or the setting was bang on what it should be. Anything along those lines, like all of that, that's not what I'm saying was quite good about it. I just quite enjoyed it, to be honest. I don't think it's, if we're looking at them all, like I don't think it's a bad Terminator movie. I think it's what people wanted Terminator to kind of do moving forwards, but it half-arsed it, if that makes sense. So, yeah. How are they going to continue the Matrix movie? I don't know. I think there's a lot of ways that they can enjoy it, though, right? Continue it. There's so many ways that they could. Doom Annihilation. Now, there's a film. If I say it out loud, triggers most gamers. But again, like, yeah, you know, whatever you think about it, who knows? If I sound a bit disjointed, you got to remember, like, I'm looking at this, I'm trying to answer stuff and process all in one go. It's a lot to, you know, there's 500 people here talking. It's a lot to deal with. Do you go to the gym often? No, just like 4 times a week. Not very much, to be fair. How did you come up with the idea for your intro music for your channel? I just found something I liked. I've used various different bits of music across the years. The Witcher was meh. Okay. I gave it like a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible. I just think it, I don't know, just lets itself down on like silly little things. You know. What's your music project called? I don't know what? I don't have a music project. What are you talking about? My favourite YouTube channel. It's all car based, actually. Mr. H, if you ever come to Miami, I'll hook you with a free movie ticket at iPick Movie Theatre. Thank you. I've got some friends in Miami. I do want to go over there, to be honest. Will you watch or review Witcher Season 2? Yeah, of course I will. Why have you travelled so much? Interesting question. I did a lot of it for work, actually. Most of it was for work. And then I did it just because, like, my time in Australia, because I lived in Australia, was just because. I just thought, why not? So I did it. But most of it was for work. All the Miami stuff, Texas, Florida, all that stuff was all for work. Are you excited for Resident Evil 3 Remake? Will you do another Let's Play with it, like Resident Evil 2? You know, I don't know. The problem is with Let's Plays, like I'm not a gamer, I'm not a Let's Player, and people seem to get really, really annoyed. Well, because like I just bumble around and people are like, "Oh, you're not fucking good," and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not good. I'm just pissing around. Calm down. So I don't think I will do it. It's difficult. I definitely will for patrons. Without a shadow of a doubt, I will be doing that for Patreons because they get it. That's what. You know, they watch me play games weekly. In fact, I've just uploaded a Serious Sam, if anyone remembers that. It's a classic game. Playthrough to Patreon. So, yeah, I don't know whether I would do it for the channel, just because people seem to really not understand it. Have I seen The Irishman? No, I don't have 3.5 hours spare or whatever it is, sadly. I never got into the Angel Has Fallen series or whatever it is. Daniel Tucker, the playthroughs are hilarious. Good, I'm glad. Although, side note for yourself, Dan, my man, I will be doing like a proper game again soon. Because I don't think like Serious Sam, it's not that enjoyable, is it? Let's be honest. Like I like it, but I don't think it's that enjoyable for you guys to watch as Patreons. So I've already talked about your underwater clip. There's not new footage, not from what I could see. I've seen it. It's all footage from the trailer. So yeah. Have you seen Ad Astra? There's a review of it on the channel. Does Jasper have a girlfriend? He does have a French bulldog that he loves. Yeah. What are my thoughts on motorcycles? It's not for me. Have you seen The Gentleman by Guy Ritchie? No. Wanted to, though. Ha! Would you rather date Caitlyn Jenner or just watch The Last Jedi for the day? I just watched The Last Jedi. Do you think there will be a Blade Runner 3? Oh, God, I really hope so. Really hope so. More about the underwater clip. Email it to me then, mate. mrhreviews@gmail.com. Thoughts on Clive Barker? Do you like his work? Rebel Coder. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Please tell me that's a joke. Is that a joke? That must be a joke. Is it, yeah? That's got to be a joke, yeah? I have extensive playlists. I literally last week I did an hour-long comic read-through of Hellraiser Nightbreed Jihad. Oh dear. Alex Kirk, Mr. H, Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, and Doomcock are fandom menace fighting SJW, same as you. Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm not part of this fandom menace business. That's not what I am, and I'm not a SJW fighter. In fact, I've got absolutely no interest in any of that stuff. I try to be as down the line as possible. Like, I would call it out if it was utter trash from either side. I try to be as objective. Like, I'm not on some weird SJW crusade at all. So no, that's not me. I'm not part of all of that. Okay, calm down. I've got no interest in talking to them. Quite frankly, I don't think they would want to talk to me because, again, I don't sugarcoat things, and I do think that some of the things that they have potentially said, which I think is nonsense. So there you go. We can put that one to bed now, please, because it will eventually just cause issues. So please just put it to bed. I've given you your answer. Shh. Calm down. How many times you roll your eyes during Star Wars? I'll tell you what, it was an interesting one because I was sat there and I was like, because obviously I'd read all the leaks, right? So I sat there and I was like, huh. That's literally all it was the whole time. And then you know, laughing out loud at certain moments as well. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Will you put a Santa hat on your dog? God, no. No. I don't do any of that stuff. Yeah, do you think there will be a Blade Runner 3? I don't know how they would do it. I think Christopher Nolan would be a great choice. Christopher Nolan would be good, however, he'd probably add in some like weird element to it. But Christopher Nolan would be good from a cinematography perspective, absolutely. Does Jasper lift weights? No. He went to the gym with me once, because my gym allows it, and he quite literally just whinged non-stop. So I'd do a set, and then I'd have to walk over to him, calm him down, go back and do another set, and he just like nosing around trying to find where I am. Yeah, bless him. He's quite a sweet dog, really. Are you into any music? Yeah, I like music. Everyone likes music, don't they? Always be warned like about people that don't like music. I need to get a charger for my phone, unfortunately, and we may need to change locations. So I'll be back in 1 second. I'm also going to get another drink as well. So, hey mate. Hey buddy. Good boy. I'll tell you what. This is what my laptop has become a use for now. I'm just going to turn it on so it can charge my phone up. God damn. Terrible stuff. Where's the lightning cable? How long have we been on for? An hour. Not too bad. Don't know how long we're going to do this for, but it'll still be a fair while. What have I restocked with? Mead. Homemade mead. So... Merry Christmas, Mr. H. Can't stop watching the channel. Thank you. Shap83, thank you so much. Have I missed any more? Don't think I have. JD, oh no, I did that one. Yeah. Okay, cool. So super chats all up to date. How drunk would you have to be to find Brie Larson attractive? Well, she's not rancid, so not like overly drunk. A little bit tipsy for sure, but not, you know, she's not totally rancid. I wish you could get mead here in the States. Brew your own. So, yeah. True or more about the underwater clip. I've just asked you to email it to me. Please stop talking about it. Email it to me. You don't need to beg people to convince me. Just email it to me. Do you think June will flop? Hope not. I don't know. Difficult one, man. Seriously, because the problem is that like the problem is that it's a grey area, isn't it? Like, is it gonna be too much like the books where it's unadaptable? Maybe. Is it gonna be too close to like Star Wars, for instance, where people will just think it's a riff? And I know you got to remember, lowest common, the common denominator of people will be idiots, right? So, will they think that it's too much like Star Wars? Maybe. Miss H, thoughts on PlayStation 1 games? Hogs of War. I remember that. Don't remember it overly, but I do remember it. I've not turned my laptop on for so long, I have forgotten my password. Brilliant. This is what's coming to. I've got my fucking password. No. Have you read The Scarlet Gospels by Clive Barker? Yes, I'm familiar with it. What? Jesus Christ, this dude is huge. Mr. H should be a Terminator. Thank you. Yeah, I think that always comes as a bit of a surprise to people because what you can only see of me in a video is like this much. Because contrary to popular belief, I'm not actually all about showing off and stuff like that. What is the single best car upgrade choice so far on each car? Well, okay, so for the Nissan, it would be the ECU Tech Tune. Like that is really, really, really good. It improves drivability just tenfold. It's very, very good. With respect to the Subaru, I've not done too much of the mods on that, but the tablet that I installed in it is really, really nice. Really, really, really good. I enjoyed that. Just modernises the interior so much. So there you go. That's what I would say. Are you a bouncer? I was. At one point. Many years ago now. Many, many years ago. 10 plus, in fact. A long time. Long, long time. I like the feet discos in the Nissan. Good. Yeah, I really like all of that as well. Is your dog a Border Terrier? Yeah, he is. He is. He's a pure breed Border Terrier. Love that dog. Cute little lad. Damien Ashley, Merry Christmas, dude. Just quickly passing through. Enjoyed the Crow retrospective review, by the way. Thank you. A lot of people don't realise I still do those things. I still do them occasionally. I did. What did I do? I did Dark City recently. It's one of my favourite movies of all time. As a car enthusiast, what do you make of the Fast and Furious movies? I think the Fast and Furious movies inspired a lot of people to be car enthusiasts, but now they're just nonsense. They're pretty much nonsense anyway, but they have some cool cars. I never reviewed War of the Worlds, ever. What is my workout schedule? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's it. With varying body part splits, they change all the time. Every 4 weeks, in fact, I change my routine. So. Equilibrium's a decent. Yeah, Equilibrium's decent. What do you like about cars? I like the risk factor, actually. I really, really like the risk factor and the adrenaline rush of going fast in a car. Especially rear-wheel drive cars. The fact that it can, you know, there's a danger factor. I enjoy that a lot. Where'd you go to meet women? Same place everyone does, I think, these days, unfortunately. Long gone are the days of my youth where you could approach people in bars and things like that. That's completely gone. If you did that, Jesus Christ, you get arrested for assault. I swear. Can't do that anymore. Nope. No siree. So where are we all in the world, by the way, ladies and gents? Stella, nice to have you on. Very, very nice to see you. Rear-wheel drive for the win. Yeah, it is. It is. And I tell you what, like, people would have seen in my car videos, Nick, my friend, and he's very, very familiar with all-wheel drive cars, and I'm really familiar with rear-wheel drive cars. So it's interesting to discuss it, like the dynamics between the two, because he feels much more confident driving a all-wheel drive car, which generally speaking you should. But for me, I don't feel confident. I feel much more confident, and I know what the car is doing in a rear-wheel drive car, despite the higher danger risk, because there's less grip, which is interesting, to be honest. I do find that a very interesting dynamic. Just thought, okay, so we've got loads of people all around the world. Nice. Got a lot in the UK at the moment, which is cool. Deepest depths of Southwest here. Yeah, we've got everywhere here then. Code from tablet. Right. Kelly, nice to have you on, dude. Have you ever have I ever had to knock someone out when you're about to? Yes. Undoubtedly, you do have to, unfortunately. I love driving stick. Which one do you prefer? So, I driving automatic for distance is great. Like, it's so good. Like, I think all GT cars should be automatic. I think most people would probably agree with that. Now, for most dynamic driving and like driver engagement, the stick is obviously heavily driver focused. But what most car enthusiasts seem to keep denying themselves is that automatics are faster. An automatic without a CVT is hugely